Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Wish you a Merry Christmas and obviously a prosperous 2021. We'll spend a bit of time, not so much though, just to take you through on how to develop a bullet chart or bullet charts for performance visualization, so to say. For those that are aspiring to be financial modelers, you need to know that financial modeling is not Excel, it's an art. And it cannot be complete without you having to understand visualization. So we need to be able to create these charts because whatever is in your model, your output are dashboards. You can call it cockpit, you can call it anything. But that summarizes the outputs of your financial model. People have no time to start going through your balance sheet, your income statement, your free cash flows, to check on your EBITDA margins, whether you have met and all these other ratios. There is need at some point that you will need to develop charts. But a chart that you cannot explain, a chart that you cannot interpret, you yourself have developed it, it is as good as useless. So let me just take you through in just step by step on how to develop bullet charts. Okay, so this is an empty Excel sheet. So first thing that we have to do, we need to create 3 performance levels, or should I say targets. We need to know when it is poor, when it is good, and when it is excellent. So we'll type poor, good, excellent. You'll do well to follow me through, or just open your laptop, open your Excel workbook, we do it together. So you have poor, good, and excellent. But then you have your budget, you have your actual. So we'll have to show our actual and we'll have to show our target. So we have this. Let's just assume that we have 3 departments, or should I say 4 departments. Let's assume you have where I belong, or where I used to belong, finance. It's gonna belong. I wanted to actually include where I belong now, business development, but it's going to belong. So maybe I can say maintenance. From maintenance, maybe I can say check, which is itself health, environment, and quality. Oh my God. Okay, let me just type HR. It's much easier. Which one? Which one? Type finance, maintenance, HR. Forgotten departments, imagine. Since I come from the electricity industry, let me type generation. Let's just assume that these are the departments. So the first thing that you have to do, because we need to actually segment it in 3 equal parts, that's poor, good, and excellent. So we'll say from here, and remember that, or not that you should remember, but what we're going to do, we're going to come up with stack charts. So what it means that poor, we can say it's 100. It's 1 divided by 3. It's giving me a dead function. What have I done? Mamma mia. Okay, I'll say equals 100 divided by 3. You take it into percentage. Should I say divided by 300? Yeah. Copy. Yeah. Then let's assume that the actual is adjust. Okay, first let me do this. Get the percentage format. We say under actual, maybe it's 55%, for example, 71, 64, and we'll still change the numbers, don't worry. And maybe 59%. You have given targets. The targets are not the same. So you have given different targets to different departments. Just like regions or whatever, you can still give different targets. Not that all departments will have the same target. No, it's not possible. It might be possible, but it's not usually the case. So we can say here the target is 75%. Here the target is 71%. Here the target, okay, let's say the target is 65%. Here the target is 74%. The target there may be slightly higher, it's 80%. So we do like this. Okay, so we have these numbers. Now let's try to start creating a bullet chart. It needs just a little bit of ninja skills, But as long as you've opened your laptop, you're following through, you've opened your Excel, and you're doing this, you will not have serious problems. So the first thing that you're going to do, we'll actually create a chart. The shortcut which I did here, sorry, when I went in there, I just pressed Control A just to take the whole table, to highlight the whole table. Then I'm not going to use shortcuts, or shortcuts that will confuse you. So go to Insert, or go to Charts. Let me just pick a proper chart. Come here to Chart. Pick the stacked one, not 100, the stacked one. We have, if you have seen, we have this, we have that. So we have something like this. Pick the stacked one, which is number 2. Then what we want to do, start visualizing. We want these departments to be on the horizontal axis. So Excel has a provision to actually switch the rows and columns. Just right click there in the chart. Sorry, how much? Just go in the chart, right click. Have you right clicked? I guess you have. From here, then go to select data, pick just that, and switch row stroke column like this. So we have switched them. Press OK. It's OK. All right. So having done that, we are almost there. Not yet there, but almost there. So we'll actually pick on the target, which is basically on top here. This is target. You can see it has highlighted. So just go into the chart and pick the last one, or the topmost. This, click there. So you see it is going to highlight that. Then right click and Then you can now go to format data series. Format data series. Maybe first don't go there because we want to change this. Don't go there. Don't go there yet. After highlighting, you could go into change series chart type. That is what you're going to go to click. So you have something like this. So what we want to do, we'll come here and change on the target. Instead of stacked column, we'll actually pick the stacked line with markers. Just press that and press OK. Something like this. So what we are going to do, we'll have the performance quadrants, the performance areas of poor, good, and excellent in the background, whereas the actual and the target, it shall be in front. You can quote foreground if you want, background and foreground if you want. So here then, this is what we're going to do. We'll still get back there. Remember what we had done when we went to change series type. I was even just quick doing that. I should have just let it here and pressed actual and the secondary axis. That's the only way we can bring it in front. And you can see even the preview, it's now showing that it's in front. But then we also need to push in the target and do like this so that we have something like this, right? Press OK. Thank you. Having done this, we can now go to the target, press on the target, click on the target. Very good. You can press a shortcut called Control-1. I use Control-1 for so many things. Or you can right click and go to Format Data Series. But I'd prefer you press Control and 1 so that you bring this, the Format Data Series here. If you can't do Control-1, you can still right click and go to Format Data Series. That's kind of a long move. I wanted to say long cut. There's no long cut maybe. So being here now, we can then now go to the bucket, this bucket here, which is a view and line. We go to the marker, press on the marker options, go to the built-in, change this built-in, maybe to 30, 25 to 30. But even the type itself, let's have the dashed one, not these. Let's have the dashed one, this one here. Right? But the problem is just some borders, which we need to remove the borders. So no line. So big, sorry, it's so big. Let's have it at 25. Then the fill color, let's change it to red, because that's the target. Maybe later on we can change it to some other nice color, but for now, let's take it to red. Let's take. Oh, sorry about that. So we'll have the red just to show that this is where the target is. Yeah, this could be the budget, could be your target, your monthly target, your quarterly target, whatever it is. Okay, so the next task now is to change the actuals to make them a bit lean. So how are we going to do it? Again, you can still do your Control-1 or right click. Here, let's change this to 250. You can change it to anything. Let's change it to 250 so that it's slightly smaller. I'm not happy though of the size there, but we are going to resize later on. Oh, sorry. Go and click on the target. After clicking the target, guys, go to the view and line, show now line, right? Something like this. It's coming to shape. The actuals, click in the actuals here, the actuals, and change that color to black. You can either go to home here, change it to black, or you could still go to view online and go here and change it. Whichever is your preference, it will be respected. From here then, we can now change these shades because remember, this is poor, the blue, good and excellent. But we have to change them into gray shades. We'll start with the deeper color, start going up to the more lighter color. We'll still come back to this later on. Okay, and before you do that, so we have something like this, guys. It still doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's gonna make a lot of sense later on. So you have to find ways of clicking on the poor. You need to make sure that what you've clicked, you can see I've clicked on the blue thing. You need to be very specific or so precise or where your cursor actually touches. So we are going to change this color to dark gray. Where do you start from? This is black here. So pick this, the first gray. Then we'll go up there again. Use a bit of some skill set. Pick that. Then we'll go to the last one. It should be this one here. So something like that. Okay. Then we need to make sure that this axis, the max is 100. So you click in here, again, you can right click or press Ctrl+1. So the maximum is 1. So I'll do like this. I'll go back there as well and do the same thing. The max is 1 so that we have the same metric or scale. Having done that, having done this, guys, I can then now, it's just a matter of formatting. I can remove any of these to any scale, but I would prefer to remove this. Then I don't like grid lines. I'll remove the grid line like that. From here, I'll remove this part down there. The legend, I don't need it. The scale doesn't look nice. I'll do Control. Sorry, I'll go to the tick marks. Introduce a bit of some ticks. I'll pick the cross. I hope it's black. I need to make sure that it's black. Yes, it is. I'll go back there. Sorry. I'll change to 20, 0.2 in terms of the major units, so that it's not very noisy, because the way it looks very, very noisy. And do something like this. Okay. So From there, I have something like this, such that if, for example, in A, if finance, the actual was in 83, you could see it going like that. If, say, generation was 90, or should we say 100, it will go up there. If it's 90, you would see it somewhere there. Then I always remove the borders. I don't like them. I'll do like this. From here, then now we can do some writing. Where we can say all departments except all departments except HR, all departments except HR, the performance, target. Yes. Done. So, like this, make them on board. All departments except HR made a performance target. The target, you can have it now in red so that it rhymes with these red pointers here. You can have something like this. Now see how it's gonna look. Once I have done that, I've installed an add-in for my visualization just to make sure that the resolution is very good or whatever I do. I have to take this chart into the PowerPoint for now. Whoever is going to present it nicely without distortions. So I'll go to Excel toolbox, which is Daniel's toolbox. You can download it, it's free. But maybe leave it $10, $20 just to motivate him. It's an admin. So I'll go there, say export. Yes. So I would say performance. Let's write performance like that. Okay. Having done this, I can then now open the PowerPoint presentation. Yes. Just to show you how we create PowerPoint. Okay, so let me get back there. Oh, not here. Let me get back there. Sorry. So stop sharing. Then I share the PowerPoint. So I have this PowerPoint, which is blank. I will remove these, just delete to have a nice presentation. Just delete, delete, delete. From here, then I go to insert. Remember, I already saved the. I already saved. Okay, so I'll first pick the PowerPoint presentation, like I did. Then go to desktop. Where am I putting? Here. I'll do like this. Then I'll save performance. This is where I saved the chart. So I'll bring it in here. The advantage with that software that I told you, the plugin, it keeps the resolution intact. You can even take it up to there, doesn't matter. This now goes into my presentation now. Watch once I put it on slideshow. Check how nice it looks. So the question here would be, why didn't HRR perform well? That is what you would want to know. What's up? What was the problem? But it gives you a proper visual. So all models we develop, they at least deserve some visualization of some form. This looks so nice. It looks very, very nice, isn't it? So try it. If you have any issues, you can still just text, send a comment on my YouTube account on the same. I'll be able to explain this to you. We can even have a one-on-one just to help you understand how to develop bullet charts. So the question is, was it helpful? I guess it was. I don't know. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ziko Manning. Thank you and bye-bye.